Alright, I think we got a game, and it's a little bit loud. Let's fix some things. I apologize, there's a little bit of noise in the background. I'm doing like all the laundry today. Like, it's just kind of that time of the year, this right, that transition to summer where you're like, everything needs to be clean now. And so I'm just running like laundry 24/7. I'm sure some of you guys can relate. Additionally, my students are wrapping up the school year. We're moving into finals week next week, so I've been blah. They just had their big show last night. Everything's going great. I'm excited for them. It's all good. So anyway, we're just here playing some Go. We're just hanging out. Today's just kind of a hangout game. I don't want to respond to this. I want to play over here. I don't want to deal with you, little white stone. White will follow up here. Oh, white will not follow up there. Okay. We keep going. Let's just play Cosmic. Wow, look at this Hante white player. So proper. Put some pressure on here. Yeah, let's just Tanuki everything. I love it. Still don't know which one to play in which situation, the inside or the outside. It is not easy. It is not easy. Oh, we're doing the cross-cut way, though. All right, I always seem to screw this up, so this is a good time. What are our time settings? We got time to sit down and read. And, like, clearly we want this move at some point, right? I mean, I guess we could take this move. That's actually pretty exciting. What's wrong with this move? It is a little bit fighting. It's a little bit... No, it's actually totally fine. Why don't we play this? I guess he plays there and connects, and then we have to come back. And then... Unclear what he does next. He takes the outside. I think this is fine. I mean, pulling back... Was it better? It's probably better. This just leaves more Aji. Yeah, and in my head, in my read for this move, I was counting on this stone being dead. Although not if he plays that way. Okay. Is this good? It just works. Seems good. This is a weird variation. I'm pretty sure I just, like, won the game here. Not that white's dead or anything, but... this... Oh, my God. This feels quite good. We do have to respond to this, unfortunately. Oh, and he gets another free peep here if I play this. And yet, play it we shall. Oh man, he's going to crawl again. Look at our outside. Look at this global cosmic Go. Oh my God, he's going to invade the corner. Sometimes, you know, it just goes well. Like, this just feels good. Here. Can I stand? This is a little bit far away. We still might try it, though. So far, our opponent is just playing the cowering strategy, it seems. Cower in all the corners. And cower is maybe a little bit ridiculous of a term to use, but I'm going to use it anyway. Flying knife time, guys. Flying knife. Here we go. Oh, he's going to cower again. That's not the... That's... Well, I mean, he can... He's got to aim at this cut. Let's just fix the cut. Oh my God. Are you guys seeing this? Look at how big. Look at my center. It's beautiful. Oh man, I really want to play here. This does not work. I need to play here. Look at all these second line crawling. I got him crawling on second line top and bottom of this board. I'm fine with him pushing on the third line here. Like, he is okay. This is his plan. He's just going to take all the corners and then invade the giant moyo that's happening. First of all, this move is huge. like I cannot express how big this move is. But still, I feel like we should just do that. Now, at this point, we should be looking for resources that our opponent has to take advantage of. There's this peep here. Yeah, that seems reasonable. But we're strong. We'll just cap it again. We'll just go double cap. And still not a real problem. This shape is ridiculous. Look, if I play here, like, no one has shape ever. It has to be good for me, right? I don't need this. Like, this kind of clears it up faster. And I should kind of want that, but this just... Oh my god. I mean, this is just... How do I not play this? Let's just play it. I don't know. I mean, like, it's probably there. We got to pull back a little bit. We're just going to keep running a little bit. We got walls. What are we going to do? Yeah, we got walls. We got stones. Kill it. That reminds me of an old Lewis Black joke that is very dated now in today's time period because it's about the ozone layer, and we've kind of fixed the problem with the ozone layer, at least that we became aware of in the late 1980s and 1990s. And the joke is very simple. It's not that I'm overplaying my hand here, but it's Lewis Black, the comedian. He's going, I don't understand why we have a problem with the ozone layer. We have men, we have rockets, we have saran wrap. Fix it. And, yep, on this board we got walls, we got stones, we got an opponent with weak group. Kill it. What do we even do here? Oh my god. And no one has good shape. All shapes are bad. I'm gonna just pull back. Like, imagine you're white in this case. Right? Not like, yes, I don't think I can kill this outright. But you have so many problems in the meantime. We're just going to keep capping things. Just keep on capping. This, I think I just need the liberties. Oh my god, I'm going to end up playing there too, aren't I? My opponent keeps letting me play these little, like, weird square shapes. Oh, that's a reasonable move at this point in the game, finally. That's this here and here. How many points is that worth? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 line territory. 3, 5, 30. It's only like 45-ish points. So it's actually not that much. But still, man. Is this a moment where I just play this? It certainly feels like it, but I might actually come under attack over here. Come under attack. Is that even possible? Is that reasonable? Clamping this feels good. I mean, I'm just taking another one of his, like, sort of these, I don't know, what, like, these are like the horse head shapes, but I feel like there should be a better name for them. Oh, is this when I do this and we just gamble? That means I do kind of give that up, but I think it's time. If he's going to ask for that, it means it's time, right? Oh, could I play this way? I don't think that's better. But it's something. It's a move. What's better? They both create an empty triangle over there. All right, let's play that one. Oh, Jesus, really? It's just going to live over here. That's the plan. I mean, it's a good plan. It is a plan. Only one eye in there, though, so he needs to use this for the other eye. But that all seems very doable. Very, very doable. All right, no, we're going to fight on. All right. Here, extend. Can I do that? How do I play this one? And then extend here. This makes him a little bit sad, right? I still never got this move in. This is the move I still want. I have a little bit of some Aji over here to deal with. Or I could go here. Atari here, and then really fight this way. Man, I wish that stone was on the fourth line, though. This third line stone feels slightly too far. Man, this... we're just gonna go hard in here. And just really ask about potential for eyes this way. Wow. Really? Okay. Let's keep going. I do want to extend before Atari, I think. Okay. Alright, can I just eat that stone? You can come out if you'll let me eat the stone. Come on. No. Oh, nope, that was the wrong answer. I asked you a very simple question, and you didn't feed me the stone I wanted. Let's just keep pushing this. As ridiculous as that seems. Oh my god. What? Is this Go? Are we playing Go? I don't know. Am I just going to let him in here and I'm going to come back and die? That is how this looks. I understand. I understand that part. We'll just kind of protect this. Alright. So you're nominally worried about that. That's cool. That's good. Oh man, this is the shape point. Although maybe I could play here. It's not great. Phone, where are you? I don't even know where my phone is. Way over there. We don't want that. Oh, we can also wedge too. Let's just play this one. This is very much a false eye. In all the ways. Okay, it's going to run out this way. It's reasonable. I like it. It's good. It's good. Still running, though. Alright, so that means we probably picked up these points with one move. We still have the corner invasion. Right here and here. That doesn't feel right. Yeah, we'll just fix. Oh, actually, I'm in way more trouble here than I thought. I forgot that this is under attack. I was thinking I have like all the time and carefree sentiment in the entire world. I have this wedge. This looks nice, actually. We'll just take a Hane first. Doesn't leave a nasty cut later, but you know, do what you do. Oh, double Hane? Or just cut here? Oh my god. This goes south real fast, right? So he has to push out and push out again. And we push out. This is just dumb. All right, let's start over here. Take this wedge. Ooh, I guess we should have expected that. That was probably a known. Just connect. Pulls back. All right, he's probably feeling like he's breathing super easy now because he got this group out. But I want to remind everyone, and not only did he get the group out, I should say, also I kind of am under a little bit of an attack here. But only kind of. Does that work? I have liberties to cut, right? What if I play here? I should just play here then, huh? No, I should play here. All right, we're going back after this thing. This is only going to get worse before it gets better. Maybe we should actually count our liberties 3, 6, 7-ish, realistically. And he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, reasonably. So that's cool. Oh yeah, we're kind of dead on the inside. Do we actually need to kill this? Did we just lose? I think we just lost this group. Oh no, is it this Tessuji? Boom boom boom. Here it works, right? Right? I don't think I'm hallucinating. I think it actually legitimately works. Oh, but I need to actually play it. Crap. All right, I needed to actually play the move that works. Yeah, because that says both. Oh dear. Oh dear. Well, boys and girls, we can go this way. This feels good. Yeah, that move totally worked. As long as I have time to play it, which I totally did. Does he have a plan? He has no plan here. He's just dying there for fun, it looks like. Huh? Did I just play this one? I mean, maybe. I mean, like, what do you do here? What do I do here? This is just fine? Or is he going to try to make like a stupid eye here and a stupid eye here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-ish, kind of, sort of. Man, okay. Oh, I can play here, right? But then he goes that way. And then we Atari down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe? Gang? I didn't read any of this. How much time do I have? Like, I have 450. I've got time. All right, this isn't a net. You get Atari once, I go there, and then he plays there, but that's Atari again. So what do you do? Oh, wait, he can go down and threaten to connect. Oh, yeah. So he's going to save those, kind of, sort of. This is where reading is really important. Just for those of you wondering, those of you who've never played Go before, and are looking at this and going, okay, I kind of understand the rules, but how do you win? This is where you need to be able to predict the future and actually read the sequence of moves that are going to happen. All right, I'm going to have 3 liberties coming out of that. All right, but that'll connect out. But he's going to get a stone there and then be able to eat those 3. So it looks like I'm going to get swallowed if I try to save those. Which, you know, there's worse things that can happen to you. I guess. Actually, I think maybe we're just going to play it out. We're just going to play it out. It's that kind of game. It's that kind of day. So this is the double Atari, but he has this, which is Sente, which lets him kind of eat this, yeah. Although, I guess I could play there too. So this wedge isn't even as bad as I thought. I guess it's still bad. I'm still going to get eated. Very much going to get eated over here. All right, we just let him eat. Can we win? Or we just let him eat and go take this corner? It feels like it, right? Like, I still feel like even if I lose everything in the center, this still seems like a good game for black. Because I'm going to have a giant left, I'm going to have a giant right, I'm going to get the first move in the bottom left. This seems reasonable. This is why Go is so exciting, by the way, right? Like, this is madness, right? This is just like, oh, oh, you can make an eye there. Yeah, but can you connect there? You can connect there. That's true. I didn't prevent a connection there. That's unfortunate. All right, so he has his plan. He actually gained some liberties through all this. Yeah. So he's got to play on that side. And then connect over here. Yep. It's going to make the eye. So I'm not going to get to kill this? Is that what you're telling me? That's what it feels like. It feels like what you're telling me. But reading is important. Let's do some reading. Do. Bam. Oh my god, it's going to come down to 1 liberty short. So, guys, what if I told you I have 1:50 on the clock? So he can totally make kind of a living group there. Totally make a living group there. But I have this. Oh my god, this Ko. If I fight this Ko, it's gonna get unreal. Right there. And if I play there, oh, does that gain me a liberty? That might gain me liberties. He has to play that. And I play there. I play there. So I'm left with 1, 2, 3, 4. Throw in. He has 1, 2, 3. All right. Okay. You should play there. That's what we're expecting. No, he can play this first. That's fine. Still fine. Oh? Is this him giving up? Oh, it's a ko. It's like multi-step ko, though. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have... I don't know what I should have done. Who knows? Who knows at this point? Alright. We could play here, which is kind of fun, but... Does it actually get me anything? 1, 2, 3... Theoretically shortens me a liberty. He throws in. So we connect there. So he should connect there. And we have that as a co-threat. So we can take him. Now the thing is, he hasn't actually finished off this group yet. So he still owes me a move over here.
Overtime countdown has begun.
Is this just double ko now for him? That'd be tragic. Now I can just throw in. This is I shouldn't be wasting all these. Like we're fighting this ko, but it's multi-step ko. I don't think he has a chance here to really win it. Because how many steps does he actually have to fill in? Can I play here? Oh my god, it's painful. It's so painful. I can play here. Boom, 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 boom. All right, we can play there. Huzzah! All right, this is where we make the ko bigger. Oh my god, this is like, what a great idea! What a great idea, Nick. We're fighting this ko fight. We just need to make it go away and we win the game. Instead, hear me out.
8, 7,
Let's just make it
6,
bigger.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Oh, maybe this was probably the better way to make it bigger, by the way. This was probably a mistake. Let's make this ko bigger. Oh yeah, for sure. This was the wrong way. Totally. Definitely. Definitely. The wrong way. I don't know. There?
9.
This stops the other ko threats because he has to respond that way. And now running this out isn't a threat. I mean, it's a threat to make these into points, but that's fine. Yeah, I should have played there. This was a bad threat. Whoops. I mean, that's fine. I mean, I've got threats. I'd like him to use all his threats and then start filling these in, which should basically guarantee me the rest of the victory. At some point I'm going to want to play this, though. Alright, so now you played that. Good for you. That's legit. Do I just end it? Not deal with this? He didn't waste any more moves, though. I'm so sad. We can't play that way. Let's just come over here. Now he gets all these threats, though. Yeah. All right. Is this the biggest threat? Seems likely. Could take it off the board. Take this point.
Nine.
All right. All right, there we go. He finally played a move. So we got that for free. And I think this just ends all the threats, right? And yeah, at this point, now we have to hope that we got all the major threats off the board and there are none left, which I'm not at all confident in, by the way. Because whatever happens here... Oh, we should throw in here. No, but I have this. Ooh. No, I probably died. Probably died. Alright, this was probably bad. Bum, 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 bum. Then I can play there.
9, 8, 7.
Alright. Ooh, nice. That's, good. This is a pretty big move over here. Pretty big. It's pretty funny. All right. There? I think so. And then we guess, oh no, we're totally live now over here, so. Bum, bum. Bum, bum. Is it good? Oh, that is dangerous. Whoops. Whoops. I forgot about this. He has this push here. And you think, oh, that's fine, right? No, it's not fine. It's very much not fine. Very much not fine.
7, 6.
So do we have to play this one? I think we have to play this one first. And then we might be dead. But then I connect here. Oh, but he can play here and then throw in? Is that the sequence? No, but then it's Ko. Alright, looking like Ko. Maybe? I was originally thinking I would set up a Seki / double Ko kind of shape to try to live. But look at this opponent. 12,000 wins. 12,000 wins. How do you even do that? 300 days. Hold on, there's 300 days in a year. So, yeah, 3 years is 1,000 games. I'm not even talking about losses. I'm just talking about wins. And so so it's like if you won one game of Go on Taijima Day, that would still take you 36 years. Did I do the math right? They did the math. That's crazy. I mean, I like Go, but there's other stuff going on. There. Oh, I can't block. That's Ko. Still Ko. because I can't block on that side after these exchanges. So is best move here? Not sure. No idea. Yeah, the throw-in. Throw-ins are bad. So if I take, he can make a dead shape. If I play here, he can't. It's a ko. All right, back to ko. But as long as it's ko, we still have some threats down here. We can profit a little bit more on the top. There's some way for us to get a lot of liberties really fast. You know, no. Well, that's just dead. That wasn't very nice. Right? This move doesn't do it. That's dying in Gote. Alright. Terrible move. Don't play that. That was just me and sad because I failed to read it out properly. This is kind of a trick move. Like, that's kind of funny. Alright. Alright, so we died over there. We gave him that and that. That's a lot of points. That's a bummer. That's a bummer. I could have just sealed that off from the outside. Never bothered with this corner business. I thought I could get a ko. Maybe we'll check out the robot afterward and see if the robot knows how to find some sort of ko life there. Yeah. All right. And now he gets the first move of endgame. That's tragic. Is there any way for us to quickly count the score? Probably not. Oh, that was huge! Well, that's big too. This was super huge endgame. Yeah, we shouldn't have died there either. Or at least we should have gotten better compensation for that. We played so slack. That robot's gonna be super pissed at us, guys. Like, just coming after this kill, or after like even during or after this kill. We gave it too much during that ko fight. We kind of let our opponent back into something here. Total tragedy. Is this better? This can't be better, right? I mean, it might be, but I have to think. I have to believe this is better. Oh. Yeah, okay. Make our few little points over here. Just a few little points, sir. How many captures? I have 30 captures. All right, that is like a Sente point. That's, I don't know what that is. Can't quite. Always an either. Or is there? No, I have to get 2 moves. I'm not allowed to play 2 moves in a row. This is called go. That's not allowed. Poke? Oh, I should have done that one first. I don't think it matters. Actually, I don't think it's good. He's totally alive now. So that's a Sente point. That's a Sente point. This is Gote couple points. 1 point. More than 1 point. Up to 3 points. Really 2 points, though, because he gets the Atari there.
8, 7.
All right. Apparently we're going... It's this crazy game. Yeah, that was good. It's coming all the way back down to endgame. That feels right, somehow. This would be pretty funny if it worked. Totally doesn't work. Yeah, that was a good point. Yeah, actually, that was Sente for me. I'm silly. All right, that's good. This is also good. That's good. These are all looking like about the same. Looks like all the Sente is whites now. Ko, was it all the Sente gone? Oh yeah, maybe. Well, we got this move. Is Ko really the last thing? I mean, I'm pretty sure we got some threats. Of course, my opponent still has threats too, but we had a lot of threats. Oh. Almost misclicked that. That was scary. Still have this other local one. Oh, connecting better? Yeah, connecting was better. That was one more threat. Still have a lot of threats. It looks like he's going to win this, which is amazing considering everything that happened. Yeah, that's because I didn't play there. I still got 2 here. Looks like 0, 3, 3. I think he has 3 more threats. It's a bummer. Can't win the half-point Ko at the end. Just need to make sure this was not a legitimate move. Under any circumstance. Because this is a scary one. Double peep like that. Those are scary. Alright. That's all you, buddy. Let's find that pass button. It feels like we use the pass button so rarely on Taijim. Feels like all the games are just going to result in forfeiture. What? Okay. Neat. He wins? By 13.5? Really? I didn't even bother to count, but... Oh, no. Yeah, this is actually not that big. Got the end game there. Oh, man. Oh, man. Now we feel bad. That's a terrible way to start your week. Well... Yep. Let's see if I could have won the game had I just found life down here. And realistically, like I know 13.5 points is a huge difference, but in this game with such huge deaths, like that's really not that big at all. Also, this so many points. All right. Give me 1 second. Let me go kick myself in the nuts a few times. All right, buckle up, boyfriends. We're going for a ride because, oh, we missed a lot of stuff. Look at this graph. Isn't that just the most ugly, beautiful thing you've ever seen, where it is just bam, 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 bam. Like, it looks like a Q game. Like, this is really not Dawn level Go. Although, I think it kind of I just got to say, it does look like, does White have more mistakes than I do? It looks like White has more mistakes. I think so. I mean, it's really close, but I think it's maybe somebody will actually count. So there's a Pyrrhic victory there, maybe. All right, anyway, beginning's totally fine. Robot's totally cool with all this. Let me show you some things. Let's go over what can we learn from this game. It's time to learn. Yeah, and totally, like, this is what the robot wants me to do, and I should have done that. However, my opponent gave me just so many blunders in a row, and I didn't quite call him on that, so I played this move, which is wrong. The AI should do exactly what I said they should do in the game, which is basically just make this shape and leave. There's this Aji here. You kind of taking the outside. That's great. But in the game, we really should have done this and just sort of forced, white to live kind of small and take the outside. That's great. This crosscut, not the best move for white. It's okay. This was trying too hard. But anyway, I missed a great opportunity because after this move, all I do is just turn here. Like, I don't have to worry about netting this stone. If we do this, there's nothing here. Like, I can, like, it doesn't matter. If white tries to crawl, well, then I have Atari. Or Atari. Everybody's fine. By everybody, I mean me. So, yeah, missed an easy turn here. I was too focused on making shape. I gotta not just automatically make good shape. That's a really bad good habit. Anyway, the top robot's like fine with this flying knife Joseki, fine-ish. I'd prefer not to play it, all things being equal. We are on our AI Sensei 1000 playout AI, so pretty strong. Superhuman strength. For sure. There are stronger, but good enough for us. Yeah, and this is probably the Hante move, right? Just back off. I have no reason to do anything here. One little twist of a move sequence thing here. I can just extend here, right? And just leave that. Like, why didn't I do that? Like, that's just great. This connecting and then pushing from behind thing, that's no good. Just push ahead. And instead leave a ko. And this ko is not important yet. Maybe ever, depending on how the rest of the board develops, but that's such a nicer sequence. Also because this is bad, and white should play from this side and run out this way. And start a fight like this. And as it stands, this corner is still alive, barely. Black can, the moment black has time, find a move in here to basically, get some Sente endgame against it. But that is a live enough corner. Well, we'll just say a live corner. It's not a huge corner by any means, and white has to be responsive. But this, we're just pushing from behind. Once we commit to pushing, the AI is like, yeah, I should just keep pushing. All right, and now we got to talk about all these little sort of broken up diagonal elephant jump shapes that I just amuse myself with in the middle. Right, just look at that pattern. That's just great. Sometimes, I've done this before in tournament games where I see a possible shape on the board that I've never really encountered or just seems like fun and confusion. And I just want to play it for I don't want to say for the memes. That's not right. I want to play it just for the experience, though. So that we did. And you know what? It actually goes pretty well for us. Like, most of this game, at least until the 60% mark, most of the beginning of this game, we are ahead. Like, we keep giving our opponent huge chances, as you'll see. But we are ahead. It's just so chaotic that it's hard to say that anyone's ahead in this case. All right, AI is even cool with our other capping. It was less interested in this cap, by the way, in case you missed it. One point I wanted to make throughout all this, even going back earlier, is that I talked about this move just being so huge at so many points in the game. And yeah, this whole sequence of the AI is just like, what are you doing over here? Just go play the big move. Like, this is all garbage. This is just trash panda land. Go play the big move. And both me and my opponent are like, no, we're trash pandas. Like, we just want all the garbage in the middle. Anyway, we're just avoiding the actual, 5-star restaurant meal over here. Digging through dirt. What's interesting, it really didn't like this exchange. Just want me to play this, which I don't get. Like, it seems like it gives my opponent more options. Like, I had the opportunity to cut this off, and now, Like, now my opponent has more flexibility? I don't quite understand. I was thinking I'd make my opponent commit and then attack whatever they defend. But now they're flexible, right? They can kind of see how other things develop. So I don't know. By playing this way. I mean, I guess I assume, I have to assume that the reason why we don't make the opponent commit is it does short the liberty on this group of 3/4 stones. And so White's Hana here becomes more powerful. I have to assume that's the reason. But strategically, it makes sense. Yeah, this next move was surprising. Locally, this not good, just play here. And again, this is not that big. It's already undercut. There's a weak stone over here. Like, this is another kind of trash panda land. And both me and my opponent are just going after it. Like there's not really much there. It's the same thing with this middle. Like, I know I have this giant Moyo, and I want to attack, but I don't have anything to really profit from that attack unless I kill it. And, you know, we can blame Lewis Black for that, I think. I think that's how that works. All right, here, and then here. This is bad. This was very optimistic. I actually got a very fortunate result here. You can see Black just sort of gets a comfortable lead here because of the way I play. But I should not play this way. What should I do instead? Well, I should actually just sort of take command of the center more directly. With this Atari first, I'm always going to want this Atari. Never going to not want this Atari, so I should just ask my opponent for it. The A really wants me to make some endgame exchanges over here. It wants both players to make some endgame kind of exchanges. Again, this is an important cut for White to get this Hane in good time. Which again, if White's trying to find shape and be helpful over here, that's good. So these are just kind of timing things to set up Aji later, but the real sequence is over here. I guess I should... Oh, yeah, actually, I guess one of the options is to respond down here. Which is intriguing. Or I guess the more intriguing answer is to not respond here and let this group just sort of suffer and just go after, like everyone's committed to Trash Panda time. Let's just go full on Trash Panda and just fight over this middle of all this kind of garbagey groups. All right, so this is a hypothetical. Yeah, and even then, it's still like the AI really doesn't want to keep going here. It's like, no, you guys, come on. All right, back to game. I play here, and I'm fortunate my opponent is like, yeah, I got to respond. That's such a lame response. Like, this is already connected. Now, it doesn't have any eyes. It's a weak shape, but it's connected. You don't need to play here. All it does is connect. And you're already connected. Because it doesn't give you an eye. It's still a false eye. So, big mistake for my opponent. For a moment, you can see my opponent actually had the lead when I play this move. Like, this is enough of a mistake for my opponent to take command of Trash Panda territory or play all the endgame out moves and then do that. But whatever we're doing, it's not right. So anyway, we play this out. This sequence, actually, the A likes for me very much. Although it doesn't like that I didn't follow up there. Instead, I went back to play here, so minus that little mistake. And once again, I guess 2 little mistakes. I thought this would do more, but it turns out this is weak enough that it's way more important. I did consider this move during the game, but I think my reasoning, which was terrible, terrible reasoning, is that, oh, but this makes an eye for White, even though it totally doesn't. So we're not going to talk about that. I mean, it is actually kind of a hard eye for me to poke out. It gives White a lot of Aji, so maybe I shouldn't write it off that easily. But I did look at that shape move, and it was on my radar. So that, like when you're reviewing a game, I can classify like most of the moves into one of 2 categories of like, oh, I didn't even think about that kind of move, or, oh, I thought about that and thought I found something better kind of move. And those are the 2 kinds of mistakes that, like, the vast majority of the moves that I find in my own reviews fall into. I guess by definition, they're kind of conversely related. So by definition, they'd have to fall into one of those 2 categories anyway. But at least those are 2 categories I'm reminded of often. And both feel bad, but you have to learn differently from each one. Like moves that you are not even are not even on your radar, you have to change something fundamental about your thinking. Often the moves that you thought of and considered, but ultimately ruled out for something better, is more of a problem with your reading and evaluation during that reading. And so they're actually two very different mechanisms to sort of screw up during the game. All right, here, this is one of those moves where I definitely consider this. Here's an example of the other type move. I guess this is the same type as this type, where I considered it and then ruled it out. I thought this was worse. Yeah, exactly, because it leaves more Aji in here. It just feels like I can be short more liberties, but no, this is a significantly better move. Assuming my opponent pulls back, like, my shape feels dumber than if I had just connected. But it turns out this is actually better. Just limiting black or white's. I mean, I guess this makes my potential for eyes greater, even though it's worse shape. Counter. I mean, that's where reading comes in. You have to like read this out and go like, oh, okay, no, there's actually less here. All right. So going back to game, we connect, they connect, and I played this way. I played this double Hane, and again in the game I was considering this. So like one of the AI's top moves was fully under consideration, and this just felt something. Like, again, I was reading this out. I wasn't reading cut and then extend like that. That's not very human. So I was looking at this and thinking, oh, I have to go here and go here and go here and then go here. And then I'm like, oh, this, like, I'm gonna have to play here again? Like, I don't know, man. Like, now white has a lot of liberties and feels like it can do stuff. I'm just coming here, but it's hard on everyone. I mean, look at the AI. AI says this about even. So like, this is a variation that I kind of read out and just couldn't, like, make a conclusion, so I avoided it. So, I mean, that's like an error in reading, or like a lack of commitment to doing the reading, which is why I didn't play that. And I played this one, because this one I could read out. Unfortunately, it's a significantly worse move, which is really unfortunate, because we get that. Now, in the game, let me show you the sequence I thought I would play, or I was supposed to play, although the AI disagrees, which is fantastic. Let me play all this out. Yep. And then so here, like, both me and my opponent think I need to play here, which is funny. But the AI is like, no, go after this. And the AI is like, no, go after this. Like, isn't that just fantastic, first of all? But let's say we do go after this. This is the Tetsuji. And I read it out, I just didn't play it. And this is just one of those terrible moments. Oh, this doesn't even work. Oh, it doesn't work. That's why it doesn't work. Yeah, because that dies. I can only play from this side. This is not a Tetsuji that works. Wow. Well, that's why it's a mistake. So, but in the game, what's funny is both me and my other Don opponent were like, oh, no, there's Tetsuji here. Is there really nothing else? Can we do, what if we, no, that makes it not work immediately. There's no other choice. Yeah. Okay. So, all right. Both me and my opponent hallucinated. You gotta love when that happens. This sequence, I had the right idea. I had the right general gist. The AI very much disagreed with a couple of the moves. You can see lots of little mistakes for both people. But there's one big mistake that I made. I mean, this one too, I guess, because AI is just like, no, go play the outside. You're fine. You have enough liberties. But here, first of all, there's this cool move, which is sweet. Threatening to leap out this way. Like, this is cool. There's also this and this for an eye and a potential more eye. And then if white pushes here, black connects, and white connects, then there's this move to start a ko. So, like, this is such a cool move, right? Threatening to jump out, threatening to ko after all these wedges get made, and it makes this eye, right, or starts to make this eye, potential eye, at B13. Sweet. Like, moves that do three things are just magic, right? Dawn level magic. Like, such a sweet move. Not even on my radar, right? I assumed white had something like this, but I didn't quite go looking for it. But sweet move. When white doesn't find it, or when white, here we go. If we go back, Yeah, it's not the biggest loss in the world, but it's still neat. All right, this move we got to talk about. This move, I was feeling a little cavalier, shall we say, very optimistic about my chance at this point, because I was like, oh man, look, white still has problems. I short the liberties of the group. That makes him freak out a little bit more. I don't need to do that. I can just do this. I can just play simply. You can be like, no, you got liberties. If I make this live, and I connect this out, at some point, white's going to have to come back and fill in all these liberties, right, to reconnect this group. Like, that's dying in a way that's efficient, because I'm going to get all the endgame around here. And that's fine, right? I took over a huge corner. I gave up a big group, but I took over a huge corner, and I'm going to get all the endgame. But no, we went a little ham. And this is what's funny. Yeah, I was like, no, this is an even bigger mistake to try to fight this. I was like, no, you can't really actually capture this stone, so don't try. Like you got to just keep the faith. But he tries. And we run this whole thing out, and it does work for me. It's a little bit awkward. Instead of here, I should have played here for sure, right? Because that just actually ends all discussion of the corner. Or does it? It's set, like, AI says play here. Is it really that important? Does it actually do anything? Oh, because we still have A13. Yeah. All right, so it still does. So actually, yeah, it still does something. But, okay. All right. Again, A13. This is the kind of move. You find one of these in your games, you're going to win a lot of games. And it's on the first line, too. How sick is that, right? Connect out, threaten co-shape, make an eye. Dirty, dirty move. All right, here. This move I want to talk about. This one was a little infuriating because I played this very slow B17 earlier. And then after this, I play this again, very slow A16. I don't need to play two slow moves. At the very least, I should play this one. Still alive, but oh my god, so much better. Because in the game, after white plays A14, I'm not going to go play A16. That's dumb. But in the game, that's exactly what I did. Or the equivalent thereof, right? I went back and I was like, I should play another move. I don't know. All right. We're sad. We're sad about this. But here's the good news is my opponent, we were both on the same page. I was like, oh, my opponent's going to try to make some eyes over here, do something like this. And he did. He found this ko. But upon carrying out this plan, the AI's like, your plan doesn't work. It's a multi-step ko that you can't win. Like, heavily favors black for the next... Oh, I don't know. What move is it? Where's our move counter? I don't even know where our move counter is in this. Who can find it? Why am I blind? Well, somewhere around 160. Right, for the next well over 50 moves, black just feels good. And I did. And this is also how you beat me in Go a lot of times. Like, you take me to some place late in the mid game. You make me feel good. like maybe it's a little exciting. Yeah, that's the other key. If it's a little bit exciting, like I just want to know what happens. Make me feel good and make me want to know the end of the story. And man, I will screw it up at some point. All right, we're playing all these bad moves. I connect here because I don't care. Like, look, I just feel happy. There's nothing here to make me feel unhappy. We play all this out. I do spot a lot of these nice little timings of co-threats and things. The AI totally agrees with me with, except not that one. Right when I say that, AI, you screwed me over. But we still play this out, and still all through this, the AI is like, no, this ko, not a thing, not a thing. All right, but here, this is the big regret. This move and this move are very different. It turns out, and I lamented. We went back to our trash panda mindset, and we just get captured. In the end, we did find this move, which was good, because this is a good move. Yeah, agrees. And we're still winning. Like, it's not like the game's over. But it did set us on a darker psychological journey, and we had opportunities here. Wait, why did it take my stone away? AI Sensei, what are you doing? It's like, play there again. Yeah, I sense it. You have there. I guess there is a stone there with my letter on it. It's like, click there again. Should we do that again? All right, there we go. Okay. Had a little freak out. Yeah. Now we have an over 20-point lead here. I at this point, if I played this, I would still be feeling correct to just feel comfortable and relaxed. Because now my opponent has the issues. Like, still has to come in here. And look at how dirty this is. Like, ow, 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 ow. Oh, do I have to connect here? All right, I guess that's how it goes. But look at all these points. I didn't get these points in the game. I got 1 point here. And my opponent got, how many? 3, 4, 5, 6? Compared to this result? 5? So in the game, in the actual game, my opponent's up +4. In this version, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm up +10. This is like a 14-point difference. I could have used a 14-point difference, it turns out, to win the game. That would have been enough if everything else happened the exact same way, but I got another 14 points, would have won. All right, here. Hold on, we got to get back to the game record. All right, because we got to show you where the last big sort of screw up is, this particularly lovely moment here, because that's all about the bottom left. And I know that's the thing you guys are really waiting to see, like, could Nick have saved the bottom left? Was there a play there? And we're going to go find out. I mean, you're going to find out. I already looked at it. I'm still a bit confused about the AI's priority, because the AI seems much more lackadaisical about it than I am. I'm like, no, we should save the bottom left corner. That's obviously big. And he's like, you can do some other stuff first if you want. But regardless, here, the AI is very much like, are you sure you want to play that as a co-threat? Like, you got better threats, like all this other stuff. And I have to agree, like, this was not my best work. And then this one here, ooh, this one stings. I don't need to play this yet. I really don't. I'm just thinking, look, this co is getting serious. I need to start getting, like, my serious threats off the board. But my opponent's always going to be able to find one. So, I mean, that's never going to really change. All right, now here, isn't this amazing? Look at all the moves the AI likes. Like, it's like, hey, yeah, you could go try to live in the corner. Oh, yeah, you could try not to live in the corner. Like, oh, yeah, you can just poke here. Like, don't worry about the corner. I mean, that's amazing. But, yeah, above all, don't go play him. Just go play some endgame. It's Sentei endgame. Go play some Sentei endgame. Anyway, we do play one of the AI moves. And we play another one of the... We play 3 of the AI moves, sort of. I mean, this one still is like, go back and play endgame. And here, this apparently was not needed. I did, after making this connection, find the correct AI move, which was great. Good for me. My opponent does not. And here, again, it says go play endgame. Here, let's pretend we're just going to respond. And the AI is not even still... Oh, it's, at this point, now it wants to play here. And this is like the key point of the whole thing. Because now I can actually keep pushing here. If white does something... Here, let's have white play that. Come on, AI. We have co-shapes, number 1. Number 2... Yeah, actually, there's a lot of co-shapes. Oh my gosh. I have no idea which one to play. All right, let's play the human one. and takes, and same thing. We're gonna make another co-shape. If white connects, we have this move, and this is the key move, and we're fine. If white takes, is just to crush. So no problem. But all these potential co's or just outright life depends on D1. And I recognize that sort of in the game. I felt real bad. Like I recognized it after I played my move. I was like, oh, she really needed D1. And then my opponent throws in there on the next move, of course, which was tragic. So to show you when that happened, again, playing here, not useful, did not need that. Here, instead of playing here, I played this one. 13-point loss, that's enough to lose the game. And, oh, what? Oh, man, the AI says don't even play that. Oh, because I don't have enough liberties. Yeah, now if I play this, I don't have enough liberties. I think. Yeah, I can't Atari. And if I take this, then my opponent makes the eye. So, yeah, it turns out that's even better than the throw-in. I was lamenting the throw-in so much, but it's really a combination. I need this stone and the outside liberty. And if I can get one of them instead of taking away a liberty for myself, I'm fine. Totally fine. It's a minute, like worst case scenario, it's a ko. And actually, in this case, I think it's just alive. So, white takes away liberty. We play there. If white fills in, we throw in there. And there you go. Black up by 10. So if we go back to the game, you can watch this thing sort of melt down. Just watch that score indicator through this. Now we were black leading. And with this move here, white is up by 9. We managed to throw away a few more points for essentially what's a 13-point loss. So, you know, what's the moral of the story? Number one, don't go chasing trash pandas in the middle of the board. Like you go play some big stuff first. So when you go and want to go play the trash panda game, like you can do something with it. Like I have nothing, like I can either kill it or nothing. Like those are the two options. Take some big points so that you have something to gain. And your opponent, if you just keep taking big points and you're thinking, oh, my opponent's just going to make all the whole pandas just go live and love one another and everyone's going to live. That's great. You just took a whole bunch of big points. You should feel great that your opponent basically played a bunch of dame for big points. Those are good exchanges for you. And if you're, yeah, so that's moral of the story number one. Moral of the story number two is you got to read. And I'm just not reading in these games anymore. Like they're too fun for me, I think is maybe the problem. I'm like, oh yeah, let's go turn on the camera. Let's go play some Go and Daijim. Let's just hang out, drink some today's water. But other days are more other types of beverages. Yeah, reading is important. It's this is a game that evokes your whole brain or invokes your whole brain. Your sense of imagination, your critical thinking, your ability to process logically. Like it's all working. Like Go, you burn a lot of calories playing Go, which is the weird thing that you don't realize. But they're not like muscle calories. There was some study of chess players fairly recently, and I actually had numbers like associated with how many calories some of these chess games burned for these chess players. And they were doing a study, and I don't remember what the methodology was. Maybe someone can probably go find it. Maybe link to it in the comments. But yeah, when you're really working your brain, it's literal work. Like you're literally spending energy to do it. And so, anyway, read. Don't play the trash pandas. Leave them alone. Let them eat their trash. Go out to a nice restaurant, and then come back home and deal with the trash panda. That's what I got for you today. Anyway, happy going. Hopefully, if you guys are going to the Go Congress, I will see some of you there. Please make your arrangements. It's that time where flights and shuttles and all the things are getting booked. It is expensive. I know the price keeps going up every year. Like it was expensive 15 years ago, or at least it felt that way, but now it's even more so. So I understand the Go Congress is kind of a luxury product at this point. However, there are ways you can do it on the cheap. But, you know, also in the United States, we don't get a lot of vacation time. Most careers expect you to work yourself to death. And so I also understand taking a week out of your life during a year to play Go seems like a pipe dream. And that's just one of the tragedies. Man, can you imagine that if we just standardize like 4 weeks of vacation time for Americans? How much better all lives would be. There you go. There's my political statement for the day. Happy going. Get the